It's our third and final day here of X Games California 2023, and we welcome you to beautiful Ventura, California, as it's now time for the Women's Skateboard Street Best Trick, live from the Ventura Fairgrounds. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham joined alongside my partner, Amelia Brodka. And Amelia, a new era is upon us in women's skateboarding. First, it was the return of women's skateboard vert yesterday, and today, women's skateboard street best trick being held for the first time ever. It's about time.
That's right, and it's events like this one that really breed the progression in the field. And it's such a great opportunity for these girls to skate the stair set, and we are gonna see them skate a set that is a double set, 5 sets of stairs, and about 11 feet long. It's got a square handrail, it's got a ledge, and defending gold medalist from yesterday, Chloe, is gonna be skating against Liz Akama, who set the bar really high yesterday in terms of technicality, because she did the best trick down the stair set yesterday. So we're gonna see what she's got in store today.
Yet, no question, Liz Akama earning that silver medal, and Chloe Covell getting gold, becoming the youngest gold medalist in the history of women's skateboard street at just 13 years old. Well, for more on this contest, let's head down to the third member of our team, Corbin Harris.
Brando, Amelia, good to see your smiling faces again. We're back. We're running hot off a 25,000 person crowd yesterday, and they're pouring in right now. I've been talking to the women today. It seems pretty calm out there. We've obviously got some old hands here like Mariah and Pamela, but it's the changing of the guard that's coming in. Mamiji, Haisa, and obviously Chloe. Chloe is looking really strong out there today. She's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, thank you, Corbin. This is really special. As we said, we've never seen an event like this before here at X Games. So there are your 8 skateboarders, and as Corbin mentioned, Haisa Leal, who's as dominant as anybody in a street contest, due to travel issues, wasn't here for the actual street comp. She's here now. The only question really is, how many reps did she get on this course in the last, I don't know, 24 hours, Amelia?
Well, the thing is, she's been working on a video part. That means she's been in the streets on stair sets just like this one that are probably arguably harder to skate than this perfect made to skate set.
Valid point.
I think she's going to be pretty ready to go.
So our comp format, we've got 8 skateboarders, as you saw. It's a 20-minute jam session, and as you might have guessed in a best trick contest, the best trick will win you the contest. Creativity and style, difficulty and execution, pushing and progressing the sport, that's what our judges are looking for. And if you're new to a best trick contest and you might be like, oh my God, I'm just gonna see hammer after hammer. It's not always like that, because these ladies are going to be trying to do the toughest things they can think of. So don't be alarmed if it starts to look like a bit of a bail fest, because this is way different than strategizing a skate line.
That's right. I don't know that we'll see any of the tricks that we saw yesterday, because they have those pretty dialed. And you're typically saving what you can maybe do a handful of times, maybe only once for a best trick contest. Starting it off is Pamela Rosa going for the back 50 on the hubba. She's a really good skater for this event because she goes really fast, and you have to go fast to clear that stair set.
So after Pamela, Rosa drops in to start things off. 2-time X Games gold medalist will follow, Mariah Duran.
Oh,
wow. So
okay.
we're just doing that to start things off?
Yes, just gonna start off with a hard flip. I really hope that we see that go down.
Zhang Wenhui. On the international skate scene, she goes by Zoe. So here's Zoe dropping in for her first attempt.
Going for the back 5-0 on the hubba. I saw her do a kickflip back 50 on a hubba similar to that, so I'm hoping that we get to see a taste of that today.
Yumeka Oda, 16 years old. A bronze medalist here at X Games last year.
Oh, going for the kickflip. Okay, when you're flipping down a set of stairs, especially that long, you have to make sure you're on point. You have to basically catch the flip in the air and then wait to put it down. And that is a long wait.
Emphasis on the wait. Here now, Liz Akama.
warm up with a back 50.
I was going to ask about that. Obviously, you want to put your banger trick down, but how important is it, and Liz just proved it right there, to maybe just get one under your feet to build up that confidence, warm you up a little bit?
Right, when you're seeing someone bail that trick before you, you think, well, all right, check it out. I'm going to set the bar. Now it doesn't matter if you do that trick or not because I've already done it.
Correct. So Momiji putting that down, and Chloe Cavell, our gold medalist from yesterday, 13 years old. The adulation on the gram came pouring in for her. It was an unreal moment, and it will forever be known the history that she made, becoming the youngest gold medalist in the history of this women's discipline. And people on social let her know about it. Here now, Chloe.
Oh, going for the kickflip. It's going to be a kickflip off, and potentially we might see a hard flip. And I think those are all in contention for best trick. So far, the hard flip looks like the hardest thing that we've seen tried because it lives up to the name.
She's back. Haisa Leal on the X Games stage. Oh, come on.
Wow, okay. You're starting off with a backflip, no warm-up, just, she hasn't even skated that stair set all morning. I've been watching her.
Backlip, first try. Bolts. This is what makes her so special, Amelia, and this is why we missed her in the street contest. And no shocker there, she takes over the top spot. Still just 15 years old, such a gifted skateboarder.
Ooh, it looked like Pamela tried to step up and do a back Smith.
Pamela, of course, 2 X Games golds to her name. Mariah was trying to get that hard flip on her first attempt. Let's see how things go for number 2.
Oh,
ooh, she's
that's
getting
looking
closer.
solid. You know, she's done that trick in a few video parts down a pretty large stair set. Maybe not quite this long, but I think she can do that, Brandon.
So here's Zhang's second attempt.
The thing about a stair set like this is we actually didn't see them skating it much this morning to warm up. Every try hurts. It's a lot of impact. So they've all kind of been waiting until the start of the event, and you kind of want to just land it right away so you don't have to keep tossing yourself.
So here's Yameka Oda. Yameka's first international contest was a win, by the way, in the 14 and under at the Exposure Bowl in 2018.
Oh, wow. Okay, so when you land on the stairs like that, you could call that a firecracker, technically. It would be pretty cool to see someone ride away from that.
Pop, pop, pop. So Liz Akama, 2 X Games medals and 3 X Games appearances.
Ooh, 180 to switch 50-50. That would be a really great combo. We did see her do 180 to 5-0. Sorry, 180 nose grind down it yesterday.
Right.
So that's certainly a step up.
Oh.
Momiji going for a front feeble. So this is a square handrail, which is a bit unusual. It's a different lock-in, and especially for something like a feeble grind that requires a really precise lock-in, it kind of makes it a bit trickier than on a typical round rail.
Chloe Cavell's second attempt.
Oh! Brandon, we call that landing bolts. Chloe just rolling away perfectly on that second attempt.
Wow, so Chloe getting one in early. And that is just so proper, Amelia. Yeah, I had a feeling that'd go awesome on the Amelia meter.
Wow, that could not have been done any better. And to start this contest off with a flip trick, just so solidly landed.
We have a new leader. Chloe Cavell jumps up into first place. Can Haisa take it right back, though?
Nice back Smith. She's just so consistent that she might land a trick every try. But I think she might need to step it up just a little bit to outdo that kickflip. I mean, like I said, Brandon, flipping your board down a set of stairs, any set of stairs, but especially one that's that long, that requires finesse.
So we'll see how Haisa readjusts her strategy. Pamela Rosa.
Going down on that third attempt. All right, Mariah. I really want to see this hard flip. She has one of the best hard flips in skateboarding. It looked like she didn't have quite enough speed to clear the set, but it certainly looks like it's the making of a great hard flip.
So here's Zhang's third attempt.
Oh, yes! She heard me. Thank you, Zoe. I really, really would love to see that. That would definitely step up the game here.
Here's Oda's third attempt.
Oh! Going for the kickflip. It's an interesting strategy to do a trick that has already been done, because she's not going to outdo Chloe, because A, she did it perfectly, and B, she did it first. But it must be a good feeling to ride away from a kickflip on a set of stairs that big.
Liz Akama.
Oh, 180, 50, 50. That is solid. Not only do you have to make it up onto the hubba 180ing, but then you're basically in a switch 50-50 and have to come off switch. Not sure if that's going to score better than the kickflip, but we'll see what the judges think.
So right now it's Chloe, Haisa, and Liz is holding on to that third spot. And it doesn't look like, oh yes, it does shake things up. Liz getting up into that silver medal spot. Here's Momiji.
Getting that front feeble. Yeah, it does look like it's hard to get your board to point in the right direction when you're locking into one of those on a square rail. Well,
before Chloe drops in for her next attempt, let's head back out to Corbin.
Yeah, just some little information, a little nugget I've got for you guys in the booth. I just spoke to Tom Curran, who's the manager of Chloe, and he said she's going all out now. She's going to be going right now for a 50-50 kickflip out. She's never done it before on this rail. She was like, I want to get the kickflip under my belt, and from that point on, we're going to the top. So she wants to win this thing. She wants double gold. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Chloe going to the moon here in Ventura. Could she go double gold this weekend? Wow.
Regardless of what medal she'll get, if she does a 50-50 kickflip on that rail, that is an absolute game changer for this field. I mean...
Well, Amelia, what else is there left for her to do? She's in first place. We'll see what Haisa does here.
I was talking probably to Corbin this morning, and someone suggested, oh, is Chloe going to do a 50-50 kickflip on that rail? And I just thought, no way. I mean, she's great and all, but did you see the rail? But gosh, I am so sorry to have underestimated you, Chloe. I'll never make that mistake again.
Pamela still trying to put one down here in women's skateboard street best trick. The same for Mariah Duran. Speed seemingly an issue for her as she's trying to land this hard flip.
Was that like fourth try,
that
third
was
try?
Unreal.
Oh my gosh.
Again,
that was...
take another look at how much real estate she has to travel here, Amelia.
That is at least the length of two Chloes. And she did it so well, Brandon.
No doubt.
Wow. Bolts. That could not have been any cleaner. Wow.
So Mariah putting down the hard flip. Amelia liked it.
Ooh.
I'm sure the judges liked it. Yes, they did. We have a new leader, Mariah Duran, taking over first place. Wow. The hard flip heard around Ventura Fairgrounds.
A lot can go wrong with a hard flip. That thing can get tangled up in your feet. It kind of flips vertically while spinning horizontally. It's, wow, I'm still shocked.
And again, that distance, I mean, to not, you know, to be so close to even clipping that last stair. I mean, the error is, the margin of error is razor thin. Here's Lizakama.
180 nose grind. It's a good trick. Actually, it's a great trick. We did see it in her run, which is going to affect the way that the judges feel about it because they want to see people push themselves. But regardless, it's a very technical trick to be doing that on that ledge, and a really fun one to watch. Speaking of a fun one to watch, the back Smith.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Most skaters will say this is one of their favorite tricks to see because it's just, there's something poetic about a properly done back Smith.
Chloe just got first place taken away from her. Let's head back out, though, to Corbin.
Yeah, standing right next to me is Mariah, the current leader. That must feel good to get that one done.
Honestly, I was so tired pulling up, so yeah, it does feel good to get that one done. I'm gonna chill for a little bit because my car ain't built the same anymore, so, you know, thank God for giving me that one, and thank my family, thank everybody for coming out. Like, oh my God. I'm happy with that. Whatever happens, happens. I just wanted to do that. That was all.
There you have it from her. Congratulations and good luck moving forward.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, again, when you come out and you set out to do a trick and you do it in best trick and it puts you in the first place.
Oh, that's got to feel good. In 4 tries, that's not a lot of tries.
Under 8 minutes to skate with. If I'm Mariah, I'm chilling. I'm waiting Mariah to just absolutely scent it. Yeah, Bishop, picture perfect hard flip. Totally agree. Here's Haisa.
Oh, okay. Haisa heard the call, and she's answering back. She's going for the kick flip back lip. So the thing about that rail, too, is it's kind of steep, especially if you're trying to 50-50 kickflip out like Chloe, because you have to set your feet up and get the right pop and timing in order to just be able to do a kickflip out of it.
Introducing XGames Experience, a whole new digital engagement and rewards program that takes your fan experience to the next level. Scan the QR code now to start earning.
Well, if you're just joining us, Mariah Duran just put down a picture-perfect hard flip on her last attempt. She is our current leader. She's gonna chill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I thought she was going kickflip 50, but she's going kickflip 5-0.
Kickflip 5-0?
Wow.
For real. What?
So essentially, you have to be a lot more precise with a kickflip 5-0 because you're only catching it on one truck. So there's a larger margin of error. It's easier to miss. Kickflip 50, sometimes you can get away with like your wheels kind of rolling on the hubba. Obviously, it's not what you want, but kickflip 5-0, that's definitely stepping up the game.
Lizakama's 5th attempt. She's in 3rd.
Oh, going for that signature barley grind.
But again, I love this strategy for Mariah. It's like, I don't need to take any more attempts unless someone comes and takes first place from me. Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
Momiji.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
A beautifully executed salad grind. She's just got that pinch so precise. Another one that I imagine is hard to translate when you're used to doing it on a round rail, doing it on square rail. A bit more forgiveness than on the front feeble, but it's not gonna get her up there, but we just love to see it. That is just not done enough in skateboarding, the salad grind, and it just shows mastery and board control.
So Chloe Cavell sitting in 2nd place.
Oh my God,
wow.
okay, she's actually way closer to that than I would have anticipated. Because your feet have to be so quick, you have to adjust mid 50-50 in order to get that. And the timing, oh gosh, I really want to see it.
Not just the timing, but the time itself might be her biggest obstacle at this point. As we close in on the 4-minute mark, we really want to see her get it. even if it takes a few more attempts. Here now, Haisa Leal. Ooh.
I've got to be honest, Brandon. In 20 minutes, we've seen more challenging tricks than I would have thought we would see, just because this is a really challenging obstacle to skate for any skateboarder.
Throw 10 more minutes on the board. Oh my.
No, I'm saying they're doing really well for
I agree.
Considering
and
the
I want
circumstance.
more. I want more, please.
Yes, that kickflip backflip would be a beautiful sight to see. Mariah stretching it out. Oh, okay. Pamela getting in the mix here.
Yeah, Pamela shaking things up in her approach of trick selection.
Yeah, she's going for the big spin front board.
So with Mariah passing, we move on to Zhang's 6th attempt.
Oh my goodness. That's really close, Brandon. That's really close. I hope they get at least 2 more attempts because I want to see all these tricks landed. These are all game changers in this field.
Somehow, here's Yumeka. Somehow, 17 minutes have just flown by here in our Skateboard Street Best Trick Contest. Lizakama.
Wow, that is a work of art. The barley grind coming out fakey. So you have to not only 180 onto the ledge, get your front truck on it, lock into a switch Smith grind, and then be able to come off switch. Look at the way that she points her back foot when she's locked into the Smith grind. It's just textbook.
That's majoring in board control.
Oh, that bumps her up into 2nd place.
Oh, and Lizakama jumps up into that silver medal spot as we close in on the 2-minute warning. Congratulations, you guys are pronouncing Haisa perfectly. Vamos, Haisa. That is so, thank you, Jefferson. I assume that you speak Portuguese? I hope so. Chloe Cavell, can she do it right here, Amelia?
Oh! That's so close. Oh gosh, I hope she gets another try.
So Haisa, who was leading this contest about halfway through, is currently off the podium.
This kickflip backflip, though, it will definitely get her on the podium.
Oh.
Just not flipping quite enough on that one.
And again, if you're just joining us, Haisa just got here yesterday. Wasn't able to skate in our street contest. I can't speak enough about how amazing it is that she's out here without a lot of practice. Here's Pamela Rosa.
I love it. Everybody's stepping up their tricks. They know the time is running out. They know what tricks have already been done, what's podium worthy, and they're all answering that call.
Under a minute to skate with. Here's Zhang.
Did not really get the pop that she wanted in order to get onto the hubba.
Yumeka Oda.
Kickflip firecracker. I think she just needs a little extra speed. The thing is, you only have so much run up in order to get the speed you need, set your feet up for the trick you want to do. Oh! Wow. We have not seen her do that trick at all yet. 180, 50-50, 180 back out.
Adding tech to the tech. Momiji, could this be her final attempt?
Okay, that looked brutal, but she is laughing. Can't see it from the angle on the camera, but she is laughing.
Chloe Cavell, is this the moment? Can she put this down and potentially snatch gold away from Mariah?
These are the last 2 tries that we're going to see.
Different rails.
Come on, Chloe. Okay, she's taking her time. She's calculating. She knows she's got to get it done right now if she wants that gold.
The crowd behind her here in Ventura. This is that moment. Oh! And there you see our current leader, Mariah Duran, cheering her on. And that will do it for Chloe Covell's day here in Best Trick. And then there was one. Haisa Leal.
Definitely medal potential with this kickflip backflip.
The last skateboarder that can potentially crash this podium party. This is the final attempt of the contest.
Oh, just not flipping her board quite enough. And that means that Mariah Duran has taken gold at the first ever Women's Street Best Trick.
You had that kick.
History making for Mariah Duran as she earns her third career X Games gold medal. We hadn't seen Mariah on the X Games stage since 2019 in Norway, Amelia, so good to have her back in the mix here in Ventura.
She's been busy though. She's been skating the Olympics. She's been filming video parts. She had a bit of an injury as well, so she's still been skating though when she can. And as you can see, continuing to perfect that hard flip.
And it was what, her fourth try?
Her fourth try, and it was perfect. There was no hand drag. There was no, awkward landing. That was honestly the smoothest trick she'd landed all weekend, and obviously the hardest.
For breakfast.
Mariah Duran wins gold, Liz Akama silver, and Chloe Covell rounds out our podium with the bronze. What a moment for Mariah Duran.
Oh my God.
The
First
hard
thing in the
flip
morning,
has
too.
been such a significant trick at X Games.
This is your third
Well, let's head down to Corbin.
Mariah
Go for
Duran,
it.
this is your third X Games gold. Give it up, people! Doing it here back in California, what does this mean to you to win your third X Games gold?
I'm just happy to be here, honestly. I woke up so tired this morning, and I was just like, hey, if I do it, I do it, like all good, but I just came out here, just wanted to skate. It just feels good. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. My family's here early in the morning, so yeah, thanks.
Well, you did it. Congratulations to Mariah Duran taking out the gold medal.
Thank you.
So Mariah Duran back at X Games, winning gold, the third gold of her X Games career, the sixth medal overall for her. Amelia, feels good to have Best Trick on the women's side, finally.
As you can see, it's breeding that progression. And these events are so important. So thank you to X Games for bringing this event into the women's field.
We're just getting started here today. Much more to come from X Games Day 3. Congratulations to Mariah, winning gold.